good evening. Hi Leela, Anandi. Hi Samyukta, very good evening. Good evening Deepti. Nagu Kumari, very good evening. Hi Rekha, welcome. So happy to see your creations. Very nice it is. Hi Uma ma'am, good evening. Very good evening. Okay, now we will begin the session. A very good evening to you all. Jai Shri Narayan Creations welcome you all. And for today is another Krishna face painting on the Saree Pallu. So I'm sure all of you must be eagerly waiting for this tutorial, and we will begin the session. And before I start, let me congratulate these people for sharing the Tanjore painting also. I was so happy to see the creations. I will just mention the names and show you the pictures also. First one is Vasanti Krishna, who has done the Usta art. Though it was an old session, but she has made an attempt to complete the work and share it to me. Okay, then we have, this is Shobha Prem Kumar's work. She has created the Vithoba Krishnan. So beautifully done. Congratulations. And then we have Rekha's work, the crawling Krishna, which we did the first day. So this is another creation, beautifully done. Thank you so much for the share. And then we have, of course, Vasanti Krishna's. And then this is, one second. This is Ranjani's work. She has created, she is a teacher in a school, but during the session, just a minute. Yes. So I was so happy to see all these creations, and I wish all of you could start your work, complete it also. Okay. Hi Basha, good evening. Sharada ma'am, very good evening. Hi Vasanti, good evening. Okay, and now this is the Pallu portion where I have drawn a very big Krishna. The size of the Krishna, as I told you yesterday, it's 14 inches in height, and accordingly the sideways, the breadth also becomes proportionate. Okay, so according to your requirement, you can enlarge it in A2 paper or take it in 2 A3 paper and join them together. So you will get a perfect finish, and you reserve it for your further use also. Now we will start with the garland first. I have given the base white coat here, and I'll show you the picture also. Hi Vasanti ma'am, good evening, welcome. So this is the picture what we are going to do today, and here there is a different kind of garland which we had already done, so I'm not going to take up the same pattern. Instead I'll be teaching you something different. Okay, so the garland we will be doing now. Thank you, Shobha. Most welcome. So let me transfer the colors. We need white, crimson, green, of course light green and dark green for the leaves, and for the fillers it could be either orange, or you can even use golden yellow or brown or pink. Okay, any of these colors you can use. Now I have, one second, I have painted the area where the garland is going to be. This only one first coat, that is a base coat I have given. Now that is more than enough. If it is a darker color fabric, remember Gayatri, you had asked me how to do the coloring on a darker color fabric. If it is a darker color fabric, then first coat should be given like this, and then the second coat should be given. Okay, so 2 coats necessary for the darker color fabric, whereas this is a lighter one, so only 1 coat is more than enough here. Now straight away you can start with the other coloring also. Now we will place we will mark the circles where we are going to do the flowers. So the gap is little bigger, so you can make bold flowers also. Leave a little gap between 2 flowers where we will fix the leaves. Okay, similarly on the other side. Hi Shweta, Seshu Kumari, welcome. Then we will have the let us mark the places where we have to do the flowers. Once the marking is over, take white and either pink or crimson. Okay, any one of these colors. So let me take pink, and I will do the detailing with crimson red. For the first step, we need pink. So take little white, little pink, mix both so that you get a little lighter sort of baby pink color. Okay. Then wherever you have marked for the flowers the circular pattern, insert the circle exactly in the center, apply the pink color. Not fully for the circle, just the center of the circle. Each and every circle, it is pink. Understood? Same way on the other side also. Just add the color in the center. That is a lighter pink for the flower. This is done. Now let this color dry completely. Then we will take up crimson red. Take little crimson red. The flower is going to be like this. I will just do it on a paper and I will show you. each flower is going to be like this. This is the garland, and we have marked the circles, quite a bigger size. Then mix pink and white and shade the center portion of each flower. Understand? Then you need to mark the petals. For the petals, what you do is just divide them like this in the center. Okay. Now below the center, that is the lower half of the circle, will have big petals, and the upper half will have smaller sized petals. So what you do is just make a circle over here, and then in case if the flower is too big, if the picture is too big, then you can go for a second circle also. Understand? That is optional. Then we need to do the petals. The center, just mark the petal, first one full and little bigger. Then on either side of this, add the second and third petal. Then to the top, when you go to the top, the size of the petals will be small. So make small sized petals and complete the flower. Understand? This is how the flower should be. I'll just do it separately. This is how the flower will be. Hi Meena, Pratibha, good evening. Understood? Now with crimson we have to do the work. So take crimson. I have already taken here. Just load the brush. Mark an oblong shaped line. Then another one close to it. Then now comes the petals. Understood? Now see, the flower is over. Then take some more crimson. Then fill the center portion with crimson. Understood? Then the stamens of the flower. Just draw tiny lines over here. Understood? Now let me do it. Just add tiny lines in each petal to complete the flower. Few numbers. Use 000 brush for this. Just see the 1 second. Just see the petal over here. Can you see? Okay. Now, after doing this, I will do one more flower for you. Then we will proceed to the next step. Make an oblong shaped filling in the center of the flower. Then a parallel line to it. Then start with the petals. First one, by the side, and then the tiny lines inside each and every petal. I will just show it very close. Just see the மீனா ஃபஸ்ட்டு வந்து ஒயிட் பேஸ் கோட் கொடுத்துட்டு எங்கெங்கே ஃப்ளவர் வரையணுமோ அங்கே சர்க்கிள் மார்க் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. மார்க் பண்ண பிறகு ஒயிட்டையும் பிங்க்கையும் இல்லை ஒயிட்டும் ரெட்டும் கலந்து ஒரு லைட் பேபி பிங்க் கலர் கொண்டு வந்து அதை இந்த ஒரு சர்க்கிளுடைய சென்டர் போர்ஷனையும் அப்ளை பண்ணுங்கள். அது காஞ்ச அப்புறமா கிரிம்சன் ரெட் எடுத்துகிட்டு இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஓவல் ஷேப் அதை சென்டரில் ஃபில் பண்ணிவிடுங்க. அதை சுற்றி இன்னொரு ஓவல் ஷேப் போட்டுட்டு அதுக்கப்புறமா இந்த பெட்டல்ஸ் எல்லாம் ட்ராப் பண்ணுங்கள். பெட்டல்ஸ் ட்ராப் பண்ண பிறகு குட்டி 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 லைன்ஸ் ஒரு பெட்டல்லையும் போடுங்க. உங்கள் ஃப்ளவர் வந்து கம்ப்ளீட் ஆகும். அண்டர்ஸ்டுட்? ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் ஹவ் யூ ஹாவ் டு டூ. Now for the flowers you can use sap green, okay, because here we have used for the alavattam sap green. So let us go with the same coloring here also. So now take sap green, take sap green and then make leaves in between the two flowers. ரெண்டு ஃப்ளவருக்கு நடுவில் சாப் கிரீன் யூஸ் பண்ணி லீஃப் மாதிரி இம்ப்ரெஷன் கொடுத்துட்டே வாங்க. ஜஸ்ட் மார்க் த லீவ்ஸ் இன் ஆல் டைரக்ஷன்ஸ், ஃபேஸிங் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைரக்ஷன்ஸ். You can make a bigger leaf because the gap is very big and the design itself is a bigger one. So you can add big leaves in between the flowers. The extension will be on the body. We will do it once the entire coloring is done. We will extend it, okay? Make one small line, then another one, then complete the leaf. Now this side I have done the shading, so I am just extending the leaves onto the body also, giving a 3D effect for the garland. Let it be overlap, let it overlap the flower also, no issues. So this is the first step for the leaves. Once the leaves are done, then next step, take a little sap green, then add little yellow to it, lemon yellow. Remember, it is lemon yellow, not any other yellow. Add little lemon yellow. Okay, fine. Let me take this. I think this is enough. Or let me just take it aside and add the color to the palette. Right. Okay, now mix these two colors. To lemon yellow, take little green, mix it and get a lighter color. Add just 1 or 2 drops of water. Just make it little in a flowing consistency. Okay, now you load the color in the brush and then slowly you fill the gap between the leaves. Okay, very gently, just by dabbing, you can fill the color. Why I am doing this as a second step is I want little bit of the lighter shade what we have got right now to be added on to the tips of the leaves also. That is why I am doing. Otherwise you can like how we did the other day, we gave the first lighter coat, then the darker leaves on top of it. Here it is vice versa. Okay, darker leaves first and then filling the gaps with the lighter color. Now when you keep dabbing like this, few portions of the leaf, the darker leaf, and very close to the flower also you need to do. Use number 3 brush. And complete the gaps between the leaves. Understood? Any doubt? I will just show it closer and see how the lighter green has touched and added on to the darker leaves also. Gives you a natural look. So there are different ways of creating the leaves for the garland. Just see. Thank you, Rekha. Thank you, Deepthi. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, once the lighter shade is added, then comes the final step of enhancing the leaves. That is, for that we need black color. Okay, remember yesterday we did. So same way, here add little black to sap green. It is not direct black, it is sap green and black added. If it is too dark, then add some more sap green and make it little darker shade of green. Now with this, we will have the extension of the leaves on the body plus the outline. Okay, now let me keep the bottles aside. Okay, now you need to outline each and every leaf. Before outlining it, what you do is with the same color, just only for the lower half of the flower, we will make an outline. Very close to the red, just make an outline only for the lower half, not for the upper half. This is sap green and black mixed. Just close to the red line, but at the same time without disturbing the red line, apply the color just for the lower half, and then in the center for the red make an outline. All this is possible only if the flowers are big enough. Okay, for a small size, when you do the same picture on a blouse, then automatically the size will be very very small, say about 7 inches or 8 inches. Then you cannot show all this detailing over there. Just the color, it shows as if it's a flower or a garland over there. Okay. Just outline it. Done. Now take the dark green, mark the outline, not fully, just one side alone, giving a lengthier line like this at random, not for all, but here and there you can do. Just let it be big enough, no issues. Okay. Now do the extension on the body with the same color. Just keep it and just all directions. On the body. Okay. So it will be done on either side of the garland. Here also. Okay, fine. So now the main garland is over with 2 flowers I have done with the leaves in between. Okay. Now you need to add fillers, small flowers in between, so that the garland, hi Sujata, so that the garland looks grand. Okay, for that let us use lemon yellow. Now let me take lemon yellow. Gayatri, you just watch my earlier video, the first video. It was a darker saree, and you will know what is to be done, and I have given my explanation also there. Please go through that. Okay. It all depends upon the color what you choose, and outline doesn't matter much. So don't bother about the outline. Now take lemon yellow. Just add small flowers, 4 or 5 numbered petal. See, when I am doing like this, just see the green. We already have the leaves at the bottom, right? So we have as if we have made a dot over there, but it is not so. But when we place the petals, it has become automatically a dot in the center. So all these things will help you a lot when you create the flower. These small techniques will help you. See? You see a small dot in the center. Now you have to wait for the petals to dry. These yellow color petal. Take a good drop, bigger drop, add it over there. Let it have a 3D effect. Not a diluted paint, it is a thick paint. I am loading the brush. Fine. These small flowers, please don't leave gaps in between and then do it later. Okay, this has to be done on top of the leaves only, just to enhance the garland. Then once the yellow is dried, take a contrast color. It could be either red or orange, which will be shown clearly. Okay, so since we have taken red here, let me go with orange. Now we need to wait for the yellow flowers to dry completely and then add a small drop of orange on the each and every petal. Fine, that is over. And before we move on to the next one, just see the tassels how I have done. I showed it in a small sized pattern, the Krishna, but here it is little big enough, so you could easily visualize what I had done over there. Understood? Hi MH traders, may I know your name? Okay, now I have done lot of Tanju style sarees and blouses with lot of stones studded in that for myself as well as for the clients also. So here I don't want to fix stones for the Krishna except white stones. The other stone effect will be done only with the paint. Now I'll show you how to do. Let the yellow dry. I will show you how the stone effect should be done. Okay. Now right from the top till the bottom, there are places where we have marked provisions for the stones, and certain places will carry head and tail strokes also. Over here it is head and tail, here also, and these square boxes will carry round stones or square stones. That is entirely left to us. Okay, suppose in case if you are making round stones, what you do is you can use the back side of the brush to place a dot over there with either green or red color. Otherwise, if it is a smaller size, when you do it on a blouse, what you do is you can use these ball nibs. Okay, we normally use it for the, these are the tools which we use it for the terracotta jewels, and sometimes for the mandala, dot mandala also. So everybody will be loaded with all these stuffs. So we can use the smaller one and the bigger one. Still there are different sizes also. So according to the size of the dots, you can load the point, the tip of the tool with a particular color and place it over here. Now we will start with the square ones. Now I don't want to have circular stones here for the square patches. So this thing, Kalyani Ravi. Oh, thank you. So how are you? So here it will be square shaped stones only. So for the stones, we need only two colors. One is crimson red. Remember, it is crimson red and nothing else. And the second one is the light green. You have it in Fevicryl, it is light green. So இந்த ரெண்டு ஸ்டோன்ஸ் வச்சு தான் நம்ம கலர்ஸ் வச்சு தான் நம்ம ஸ்டோன் எஃபெக்ட் பண்ண போகிறோம் கோமதி. ஸோ நம்ம வந்து ரெண்டு கலர்ஸ் ரெடி பண்ணிப்போம். ஒன் இஸ் this is pink. We need crimson red and we need light green. Okay, use these two colors for the stone effect. Now let me transfer the color first. Don't dilute the color, it should be directly from the bottle. Light green is number 12. 1, 2. Take fresh paint and do not add water. Okay, now I want one row fully with red stones, another row with green. So load the brush with the red color. Don't fill the full gap, make a small square over there, leaving gold around it, and then the two lines we already have it over there, that also should be seen. So make square patches in each and every box. These are red stones. Let it dry. Okay. Then here also, let me make an oval shaped, tilak shaped filling. Take a good drop. Make it bold. Don't paint it. You need to fill a thick paint taken and filled over there to get the perfect shape. Those who have done original tangible painting, like how we do the muck work, the same way you need to do the paint. Use the paint and do like the muck work to mark the stones. Okay, then here the center will be red. Just take a drop. See, the third drop I am adding here. It is not a single drop. Okay. Add one more drop. You could feel the dots. Once it dries, you could really feel the dots. It is not flat. So that even after it dries also, it gives a raised effect. And then here. See, I am adding 2-3 drops to form a stone. Then here, just follow the shape. You can first draw the outline and later you can fill it up with the color. Understand? Same way for the earrings also. We will have 2 different colors. For the top one, let us have the red, and the bottom one, let us have the green. Just see. But don't use the liner. Don't use red color and green color liner. It will not give that fine look for the stone. Okay. Use only the paint. Same way on the other side also. Now we will do with the green color. Just load the paint. Put a drop in the center. And here I want green for the small ones, and the centermost will be white. White I will use the stones. I'll show you how to use the stones also. Make a dot, add one more drop, a dot. If not satisfied, you can add one more drop. Okay. Thank you, Indu. Then to the top, it is not circular ones, it is square shape. So make a square filling inside the patch. First, once you do like this, complete the full row, then go for a second coat on top. First coat is over. Then take one more drop, add it over there. At any cost, this will not fall. It will get stuck, permanently fixed on the fabric. Okay. Now coming to the white stones. How do we do that? Here also, for the jhumka, for the second one, it is green outside. What happened to the video? I'm not getting it. Just let me know whether you could my this thing video is clear to you all, because I'm not getting it in my second device. Are you able to see me, my work? Please let me know whether the video is clear. Okay, fine. Maybe my other device is not proper. Good. Thank you. There must be some net this thing problem in the net connectivity. So let me proceed. I thought the video got stuck. Fine. Okay, now I have done green for the this thing. Now the center, like the earlier one, it will be the contrast color. Take green and add it over here. Then the second patch will be red. I will do one jhumka fully. I will show you so that you all can do. Okay, then green color. Something wrong with my this thing. Now take green, the next gap. Make the jhumka really beautiful with lot of stones. Use number 2, number 3 or number 4 size stones for the saree and for the blouse, not bigger than that. Only these 3 numbers are recommended, 2, 3 and 4. Very rarely we use 5 number. Okay, so as far as possible use only 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now this is over. Now next step what you should do is repeat the same kind of flower over here and here, that is above the ears there are 2 flowers placed. So repeat the same kind of flower over there. Now coming to the face, I don't think I will be able to complete it today because I need to go out for a function around 6:30. So whatever is possible we will do today. Okay, the rest will be carried out tomorrow. Now for the white stone fixing, I'll show you so that those who have started can complete the work also. You need white stones, big or small, once again depending upon the place where you are fixing the stones. That is number 1. Okay, then you need fabric glue and you need liner. So use fabric glue and then the liner, of course. I have come out of this. Something went wrong. Okay, for the white stones, here in this, I will do it here. Where do I do it? Because I will do it here. Add a drop of fabric glue. Then take the liner depending upon the size of the stone. I will use the other. Just make a small circle around it, or just on top of it also you can do, whichever is convenient for you. Okay, then take little this thing, pick a stone, just not coming with this, I will use the brush. Place it, give a press and just give a slight twist and remove the brush so that the stone is fixed firmly. Just place it, press it, twist and take. Place, press, twist. Why I'm telling you press this? I'm touching the board at the bottom. Okay, so that gives an extra strength for the stone to get stuck on the fabric. So do that way. Pick up a stone, place it, press it. See, can you hear the noise? There's a board underneath. So you need to press, then give a slight twist and take it. You are twisting only the brush and not the stone. Okay, you are not rotating the stone. Just for the stone to be fixed permanently, just give a slight twist and take it. Don't take immediately after pressing it. Sometimes it might even come off with the brush itself. So don't do that. I'm not able to see any of the, video. Why, what happened? Nothing is coming. This very poor net connection in this. Just let me see. No, it's an empty screen. I'm not able to see your comments. Okay, let me wait. Okay, now this is how the white stone should be fixed. Now for the face, what you must do is, and before we start the face, let me complete the kuti flowers here. Take little red, add on top of this petal, each and every petal, so that the flower is enhanced. Okay. Okay, this is done. Now for the face, draw the outline with the eyes, eyebrow, eyelid, everything should be done first with crimson red. So take little crimson red, draw the lines first. First we drew the design, we transferred the design. Then on top of it, because this was done so long ago, right, about 7 or 8 classes before. So to be on the safer side, I have done it with the burnt sienna, all the tracings and all everything, so that it will be intact. Now the first step of doing is, you need to paint it with crimson. This is for exactly for the beginners, not for those who are doing it, who have been doing it. For the beginners, just paint the eyebrow with crimson first, then the flap over there above the eye is also with crimson, then the upper eyelid, follow the line what we have already painted, or the image transfer, whatever you have done it earlier. Okay, then fill the eyeball also with crimson. Full eyeball, you have to fill it up with crimson. Then similarly on the other side, paint is little thick. So let me add a drop of water, dilute it. Just the. Now suppose if there is any mistake in your tracing, can be adjusted with the crimson. Then same way the flap, then the upper eyelid. Make it very bold. Okay, This is exclusive for the beginners. You need not have to panic at all. Just follow this technique and you can hit the market. Then the lower eyelid also just with crimson. This also with crimson. Then the nose marking also should be done as light as possible, not like the eyes. Very lightly you mark it with crimson. Now comes the mouth. Place 2 dots at the ends. Continue the line. Fill the upper lip with direct crimson. After giving white coat, all this should be done again, but for the sake of the beginners I am doing it now. Then what you do is just don't wash the brush, but just discard the paint like this on the palette, dilute it to the maximum, and then apply for the lower lip. Very diluted paint. Just fill it up. This is enough. Okay. Now we have to wait for the color to dry. And then we will give white coat on top. And then continue with the main coloring. Understood? In the meantime, let me teach you the Rudraksh also. We will wait for the red paint to dry. For the Rudraksh, it is it is black. We will take black using the 000 brush. Just mark the lines on it. It's a very simple one, Rudraksh. Yesterday we did the outline. Now today we are going to do the inner lines. Just draw. And complete the Rudraksh. Okay, that is done. And here we will have a pearl effect with this paint. So let me mark the outline, otherwise I might forget also. Done. Okay, now hope this is dried. The red paint is dry. Okay, sort of. Let me just try whether I could get it again. In the morning itself there was absolutely no network. Then we got someone to, I think now my mobile data is let me switch on to the hotspot. Please wait. One second. I have not seen your comments. Hi Sri Lakshmi ma'am, good evening. Okay, you are able to see. Fine. It's only my other device where there is no absolutely no network. Okay, let me just a minute. Let me switch over to hotspot. I don't know how to do it now. Okay, so it will be just one-sided. I may not be able to see your comments. Please do not mistake me. Let me proceed with my work, and then in case if you have any doubts, you can message me. Shanti Balasingam, yeah, you just share your WhatsApp number and we will share the design to you. Okay, so far we have been sharing it that way, all these sessions, so this also will be shared to you. Okay, I'm not getting it in my other mobile, and I don't know how to go back and switch on the hotspot also. Little scared. Okay, fine. Now for the face, take a flat brush. Where is the flat brush? Yeah, it's here. Okay, now let me also complete the stone fixing. I want to teach you that also. Imagine there is gold paint over here, and it's dried. Okay, fine, let me place it. Now take the stones on the fabric. When you are going to fix the stones, what you should do is, using the fabric glue on the area where you want to fix the stones, apply little hope nothing happens. Okay, apply little glue, then squeeze. Oh, this I have taught you here, is it? Okay, fine, completely forgot. Then squeeze pearl metallic gold. Then using the back side of the brush, you pick up a stone. Just okay, just pick it up, place it, press it, and give a twist and take it. Okay, this is how the stones should be fixed, either on the fabric or on non-fabric also, the same technique. But for non-fabric, no need to put the glue, directly you can apply the liner and fix the stone. But for the fabric, it is a mandatory that you should apply glue, then the liner, and then the stone on top of it. Understood? So I thought I have not taught you, but I have done it earlier, completely forgot. Okay, now for the face, take white color. It's going to be white and crimson red, so I have taken white here. First add little water, make it little diluted, not too diluted, a little diluted paint. I can add one more drop. Okay, just dilute it. Now using a flat brush, remember, using a flat brush you need to do. Just apply on the face. This is the first coat. If it is dried, you can cover the red lines also. Let me do lightly. It is not smudging. It's dried. So now I might as well go for a fine coat. Okay, it is completely dried. This is a very, very diluted coat. Don't make it too dark. Since the skin color is a single, it is just the white, you can do portion by portion. There is no need for you to apply color fully on the face and then start the coloring. Okay, little by little you can do. But when you come to the eyes and other portions, make it very gently. Don't rub much. just a diluted color I'm using. This is the first coat. Please do this size itself so that you will have a very good practice of doing the face. If not on the saree, do it on a small piece of fabric, just the face alone. Try it out. Once you gain confidence, then it will be easier for you to do smaller ones also. Just follow the outline. Then wait for it to dry completely. Okay. Done. For the ears, the inner portion will be somewhat pinkish, so we will give off light base white coat first and then do the coloring. Okay, the paint has dried, so it's coming in. Done. Now the next step, you have to do it very, very slowly. Take white first, transfer white onto the palette, add a little water, then keep crimson also ready, because we need to do the shading simultaneously. So keep crimson ready in the palette, very less amount, not much, considerably less. Okay, now we will start from the top. Whatever we could do today, we will do another 15 minutes I think I can spare. The rest we will continue tomorrow. Now this is not too diluted, just I've added few drops of water. Apply the color for the forehead first. We will do the shading today. Okay, then slowly you just touch the eyebrow on either side. Then the eyes also. Now no need for the inner portion, just above the eye you can do. Okay, now once you have done this, take very less of crimson, because the color combination here is going to be only white and red. Let me check whether you are there. Yes, very much. So take crimson, just apply there. Okay, then wipe your brush and slowly you blend it with the base. Take some more, make it little pinkish. If you feel you have done lot of shading, then add white. Wherever you feel it is more of shaded, that is with a pink color. Take little white and then you can hide it. It's all in our hands like this. And then here just blend it. Okay, take some more, do it on the other side. All this you need to do before the white dries. No doing later. Wash it, wipe it and then blend it. So we have done the forehead portion. Now this is too light. I would like to have a little darker shade. So let me concentrate only the boundary line and not too deep. Just wash it, wipe it and then slightly give a touch. Done. Now for the eyes, that is above the eyes. Okay, above the eyes take crimson red. You have the upper eyelid, the flap. Na? Don't do anything below the eyebrow, just above the upper eyelid. Apply the color and blend it with the base white. Similarly on the other side. Just blend it over there. Now to make the portion little prominent, add white to the upper portion, that is below the eyebrow. Make it whitish. Okay. Now continue the coloring. We start to do the lower part. Leave off the eyes. If you want, you can cover the eyes also, no issues. Okay, and slowly move to the base. Take little white, start from the nose and take it above the eyebrow on either side, then below the eyebrow on either side. Okay, and then some more crimson red. Bring it to the sides of the nose. Blend it with the base. Wash the brush. Take some more white. If it is my paint is too thick, so I am adding little water to it. And the climate is also very hot. Once I transfer it onto the palette, it cakes off. Now let me cover the rest of the face with white, because the concentration is more towards the eyes and the forehead to begin with. Later on, of course, for the chins also and near the nose also. So we have applied portion by portion white and we did the coloring. Hope it is focused properly. I don't know what is really wrong. The Poonal, the sacred thread will be done only with the 3D outliner. Okay, that we will do it tomorrow. A lot of work to be done. We will have one more session. I thought of finishing it today, but I don't think I'll be able to complete it. Let us do it tomorrow. Okay, now take crimson One second. Just add little close to the nose, and then the side, the other side, then the smiling spot where we have kept the dots. Just okay, then take some more. Just make a mark over here. This is the lip, and below that, and the chin. Give a curve. Now take little white. This is very simple actually. The painting is very simple. Only thing is the shading should be done before the base coat dries. Now here the chin will be white. Now you could see the line what I have made over there. A little white added below the lip. Then start continuing it to the other side. These are all not thick paint, so you can add slowly. Okay. Some more to the side. Now over here we have to add little crimson just around it, around the earring, then little down the side, and slowly you take the blend it to the top very gently. Don't add too much of darker color. Little by little you can add. Okay. And if you feel the color is little darker somewhere here and there, like immediately use the base color. Here it is white. In case of any other painting where you will mix and you will derive third color, then keep that color in lots, mix it in lots, then use that color till you finish the painting. And once you sit for the face painting, it has to be completed immediately. Don't carry it over. Okay. If it is white means absolutely no issues, but any other color you have to do it immediately, because you will not get the exact shade. Now the cheeks portion, this is the chin and this is cheek, and the cheek portion make it little brighter with white on either side. Then take crimson, mix it with little white, make a dilute and light baby pink, remove the excess, and then slowly do it around the nose. Here I am adding some more reddish color over there, here, then slightly towards the side. Wash it, then blend it. Now we are done with the shading. Understood? Let me wait for a minute and then do the detailing of the eyes. Now you will have a white tinge over here from the nose to the eyebrows, below the eyebrows. Understood? Make it little plumpier, cute, pinkish baby Krishna. Slightly. Done. Okay, wait for the color to dry. Now some more pink also you can add here. Buy brushes like this, it will help you a lot. I'm making it little more darker. Okay, so first whatever is needed I have done, and now I dedicate this to my master who had taught me in detail face painting. So I'm here to teach you all. Full credit goes to him. Now using a thin brush, what you must do is fill the leaf of the eyeball, the other two sides on either side you need to fill it up with white. So I'll keep the bottle itself. Take white color, just make it bright. Okay, leave off the eyeball, then around it make it white. Then so the other side. So that you will not go wrong when you do the eyeball. Okay, so just to make sure the other area of the eye, apply white color. Done. Now we have to wait. Now let me apply brown color for the eyes. So let me use the finish the lips first. So because let the other colors dry, take crimson red, this is a smiling spot, 2 dots, and then the center line. The upper lip is always darker and the lower lip is lighter. So for the lighter shade, what you do is you just add water to the paint what you have in the brush, dilute it, make it little watery, load it, and then apply for the lower lip. This is such a big picture and you will understand it properly also. That is why I reserved it for the face painting. Now take very less of white and add here. After applying the light pink, okay, then take some more white. On the upper lip also you add, wipe the brush and blend it slightly. Okay, then take a crimson, just the lower part, make it darker. I'm not able to see any of your comments, very sorry. I will go through, let me try again whether I can. Or just give me 1 minute time. I will see in the original camera and come back to you. I will answer your questions first. See, it's not coming. No network. Absolutely no network. It's picking up another line but not able to get it connected. Hi Shantia. White it is not two coating, little by little only I am adding, Lakshmi ma'am. Okay, I don't call it as two coating. Of course first coating was two diluted coat, and then on top of it slowly I am adding the color. Okay, just a minute. Okay, Any questions you have asked? Yes, Rekha, all stones are having really 3D effect. Yes, I will share all the pictures, no issues. Thank you, Uma. I had a doubt, that's why. Okay. For Vasanti, for the Poonal, I told you we have to give base gold coat and then do the liner work on top of it. Okay, 4 numbers you have to do, 4 lines. Thank you, Pallavi. Thank you. And I cannot show closer than this, Samyukta. You have to zoom your camera, okay, screen. Fine. Now let me do the next work. The next work will be brown. Brown for all the features. In the sense, leaving the lips. Okay. Again, I'm telling you, this is for the beginners. First red, then brown on top, and finally either black, or you can have one more work of gray and then black on top. Now I'm going to use brown. Right. So let me do the eyebrows first. The upper eyelid. Okay. This will be a final outlining, and after this you have to apply just black on top. Okay, so make sure you make it perfect. The first eyebrow will be black, then the flap line will be red, upper eyelid will be black, the lower one will be red. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 3 will be black, 2 and 4 will be red. Remember that. Now apply the same color for the eyeball also. Okay, then we will move on to the next eye. It is thick over here and thin towards the outer, I mean the other end. Okay, make it thick. I have done about 4 or 5 numbers, I think, the same Krishna for the pallu. You can finish it very fast because the features are very big, and anyhow we are going to trace the pattern, so can be done easily. Now for the nose. For the nose and for the lips and for the lower eyelid, it is red first and then little bit of black added to it. Okay, so take red. The flap over here is red. I told you black, red, black, red. Remember that. Touch the eyeball and complete the line. Let me add the bindi. It's looking different. Yeah, now he is looking smart. Like it's like a feminine features only for Tanjore painting. Now the flap. Now the nose. Continue the line and then you draw the nose. dot here, and then you continue the line, complete the nose, make the eye spot little more bolder. Okay, and now what you do is take very little of black. I'll tell you, add little black and crimson so that you get a brown shade, a little darker brown. Okay, for the nostrils of the nose, make a line over here, dot over here, small line there. Then this spot should be highlighted, and then join the center line like this, and what else? Yeah, now just do it. So this will be the final. Okay, make a ball filling like this. After drawing the outline, leave a crescent shaped base as it is. Let it dry. Upper eyelid, make a crescent shape like this, then fill the ball, make the outline for the entire eyeball. Okay, it is not black, it is brown, red, and that is crimson red and brown mixed. Okay, shall we continue the rest tomorrow, because I'm not at all able to see any of your comments and answer you. So we will complete the rest tomorrow. Make the line and then a little over here, just to show the slight depth over there. And little bit of color towards the outer, very less. Fine. Shall we do in satin cloth? Yes, what happens is when you do it in the satin cloth is it blots a lot. Okay, so you should have a very good control over it while applying the color. For that, what you can do is you can apply white first, whatever the color may be, whether lighter or darker, apply the color and then wait for it to dry completely, give a press at the back, then start with the main coloring. Okay, so that could be done for this thing, what is that, satin cloth. But only thing is the cloth becomes, the painted portion becomes little thicker. You could feel the painted portion, but here it is not so in this case. Understood? So for satin, we always recommend pearl colors or pearl metallic colors. Just free stroke or free handed painting is fine, but not too many detailing. Okay, once the base is little thicker, then it is not that easy for us to do the detailing. Which cloth are best for practice, ma'am? For the practice, poplin you can try, or the lining cloth you can try. Quality lining cloth. Okay, not the cheapest one, 20-30 rupees. Don't buy that. நீங்கள் கொஞ்சம் காஸ்ட்லியான குவாலிட்டி கிளாத் வாங்கி, ஐ மீன் லைனிங் கிளாத் வாங்கி அதில் ஒர்க் பண்ணலாம். பிகாஸ் இட் இஸ் வெரி சாஃப்ட் அண்ட் ஸ்மூத், அழகாக அதில் ஸ்லைட் ஆகும். Understood? So we will have the session tomorrow. Not able to, since not able to see the, this thing. Let me stop over here and continue, and you can see the pot over there in my this thing. Same picture I have done on the pot. Can you see? Yeah. This is on the pot. The same detailing, the stone fixing, everything is done. It's the same picture, in fact. Understand? Face, yeah, blue also you can do. Blue Krishna also you can do, ma'am. No issues. Yeah, tussar, it will come out very well. Lenin, I am doing not the pure thing. This is semi Lenin. It's coming out well. Even the original Lenin also, it will be very nice. Any other queries? Please ask. Thank you, Leela. Thank you so much. So we will have the finishing session tomorrow, because I need to do the sacred thread and other stuffs, the mala over here. It's all, let me just take this out. Tussar and Lenin, yes, you can do. I will just focus the camera down. Samyukta, now you can see. Let me tilt the camera. Can you see the work? Yes. Beautiful, shining, smiling Krishna. Tomorrow we will complete it. We need to do the this thing, eyelashes and other stuffs on the face. Some Krishna, baby Krishna and other stuffs, the original style of tangible painting, they'll have the nut also on the face. Okay. Thank you, Shweta. Hi, Pratibha. Thank you. Urmila, ma'am, you please directly message me. We'll talk. Okay. Georgette, please don't do, because very difficult to put it on the frame and then complete the work. Please do not use Georgette, because it's a little thicker variety. Thank you, Suchita. Thank you. Understood. Just see the stones. It is not the real stones, but it is the paint. In the Facebook, you can message me your number. Thank you, Sharda ma'am. Thank you. Yes, of course, I will share the picture. You can all try. Don't try the rest of the things. Just on a piece of fabric, try only the face. Okay, you can even minimize the size also. Get it little reduced. Try with the face, and then you start with the saree. Oh, then I'll find out. No issues. I will note down your number and get back to you. Okay. Thank you, Vasanti, for joining. Thank you so much. Please do try. And those who have started, Shobha and others, please try the other poses also and complete your saree. Thank you, Rekha. Thank you. See you all tomorrow. Take care and bye-bye. I'm winding up. Okay. Thank you. I will just... So smooth effect means don't take too much of paint, Shanti ma'am. Just take very little, load little by little and then apply on the fabric. Okay. Here, if I just touch and see, feel there is no difference at all between the unpainted and the painted portion. That should be, it should be like a print. What you do on the saree should be like a print. அதுக்காக you cannot add too much of water. You cannot dilute the paint also. So little by little you load the brush, apply on the fabric. Once you are comfortable, once you feel it is fine, then you stop over there. Okay. Sure, Shobha, I am expecting. Good. Happy painting. Do it. Thank you. Thank you so much, all. Thank you, Pallavi. Thank you. You will definitely get a smooth effect. Keep trying on small pieces of fabric, different colors and different shapes and sizes you draw. Try to fill it, add water and try. Without water you try, and then direct thick paint you try. Then you will know, you will come to know the do's and don'ts. Yeah, sure, I will share. Thank you. Thank you all. Bye bye. The garland. Understood. Hi, Tamil Natchatram. லேட்டாக வந்தேடா இன்னைக்கு. பரவாயில்ல. நன்றி நன்றி நன்றிகள் பல. தேங்க்யூ தீப்தி. I need to do the eye also. Okay. Fine. Thank you.